folks, back up the mountain, just me and the girls today, checking traps and some trail cameras. Crazy dogs, and trying to find a spot to get rid of the rest of that cow with. If I can find a good spot, I'll set out a few more traps. Got a late start this morning, and one of my uncles is coming for a visit. He's going to be here probably this evening, so kind of short on time today, but I don't really expect to have anything, but I'm hopeful. We'll find out, won't we? Well, my first trap is empty. It's right there. So, give it another little squirt of urine. It's been raining, so just freshen it up a little. And check my trail camera, and check. I got two traps here. Trap number 2 is right there. And it's empty. Well, this isn't a good sign. My trap is not sprung, but my pan cover is gone. I don't see any tracks though. It's most likely probably a bird, but it could have been a fox or coyote or something, but my pan cover's over here. One thing about them, they are reusable. So, all fixed up and ready for a customer. My cow leg is right there. And one of the things I really didn't want to catch, I did. I got a fox. Better than a bear, but I really didn't want to catch a fox. My pan tension on some of those was a little bit too light. The bolts, it won't turn. So that one I'm going to definitely have to set a little heavier. Well, didn't want to catch him, but there he is. Well, didn't really want to get him, but I guess the first season has officially started. Gotta set the pan tension a little heavier on that one, and I'll swap that out for a clean trap now. Well, there's my cow leg, and just what I didn't want. Got another fox. These two were right there. These two were two of the traps that I set yesterday with Jeff. Oh, that didn't take very long. There's probably going to end up being more. There's a lot of foxes here. Lots of foxes here, so I need to set my pan tension a little bit heavier. Like I said, those bolts I got, they're brass, and they're what they'd call a machine screw. You got a slot on one side for a regular screwdriver, and then a nut on the other side, and those slotted parts have stripped. So these two traps I'll take out and replace with fresh traps, but I'll also get some more bolts and tighten them down a little bit more. I really don't want to catch the fox, but really I don't know why. I mean, it's a little soon for them, but legal, and I can sell them. Okay, so that brass screw bolt thing there is what you tighten for the pan tension. It feels almost too heavy now. I tightened it some, but it's probably about where it should be. I need to, I kind of ran out of time. I should have measured the poundage. If you watch Dave Silcock's Idaho Mountain Built, he's a friend of mine, and he had a pretty good video the other day on how to do the pan tension, how he does it. He's using a fish scale and a little piece of like 1/4-inch rope, and that looks like it works pretty well. The way I've done it in the past is a milk jug with a broom handle, and milk jugs are about 7 pounds full of water, and you fill it up with water, it'd be about 7 pounds, or you can fill it up with gravel and then weigh it on a bathroom scale or something to see what it sets, how much pressure it takes to make the trap go off. And these little fox, they're all hair. They're not much to them. But a lot of times what they do is they kind of pounce on things, but I don't think that's what happened here. My pan tension wasn't enough. So anyway, I got a couple of fox. It's a good start to the season, but wasn't really trying for them. And I've still got, let's see, what do I got? I got 3 more traps to check. So if I got anything more, I hope it's a wolf and not another fox. Or a bear. I don't want a bear. So anyhow, I'll get this reset here quick and go on from there. Okay, so there's my tree blaze. My trap is right at the base of that, and it's empty. And it's empty. That cow leg is right there. And it's untouched too, although the ravens appear to have found it. Kind of amazing, that's a black cow leg in a bunch of black burned timber, and yet they spot it. They got really good eyes. So, I have one more trap up here over this ridge, and then I'm done. Last trap, I have a fox turd right at the mouth of my dirt hole. Right there. And an uncovered trap. And the pan cover. So, what I'm betting happened here is he felt that screen. He felt that thing give that big old stiff screen. Those other ones were fiberglass. This one is one of those that is aluminum. Actually, it's not. So I can't even give that excuse. It's a fiberglass one. But anyway, he probably felt the trap move and dug it up. At least he didn't set it off. My what is it? Geez, what am I trying to say? My tension is probably pretty good on this one. Alright, so let's reset. I left that little turd right there. I'm going to give it a little squirt of urine. Call it good. Hopefully I don't catch another fox there, but at least it's kind of promising to know that something came through this spot. A lot of country to cover. That was the last trap. So, I got 2 fox today, which I guess is okay. I was hoping not to. At least they're not bears. You might wonder why I'm using dog turds and urine as bait, as lure. Well, if you ever watch your dog, what do they do when they come across something like that? They run right over and sniff all around, and they usually leave a little of their own and then scratch the ground and leave again. Bears don't do that. They won't have as much interest, if any, in that. They'll just walk right on by there. So until the bears are asleep, I won't be using any real lure, which is kind of a handicap in a way, but I don't want to catch a bear, so I can hold off until probably the end of October, and then start using some lure when I'm pretty sure that the bears aren't around anymore. Sometimes they're out even that late. But my arm gets tired holding it out like that. But most of them are asleep by November. Sometimes you find a few tracks. Depends on the weather. But anyway, I still have to find a spot to put the rest of that cow and set out a few more traps. But I reckon this video is long enough. I can do that part tomorrow. So, oh, the other thing too, the bait. You have to be at least 30 feet from the bait, from your first trap. I try to put them a little further away than that, and the reason for that is those ravens. Ravens and eagles and things like that. You don't want to catch them. If you had your traps right up against a carcass, well, you're pretty sure to catch something, but you'd also catch a lot of those birds, and you can't do that. That's not right, and plus you don't really want the birds. So you put by law, they have to be at least 30 feet away. Man, what a pretty day, really. I mean, it's cloudy, but it's cool. It's not cold. It's a nice day. And I got 2 fox. So, thank you very much for watching, and see you probably tomorrow. Bye.